Hello guys, hope you're cool, hope you're good. This is USABASI KONA with your celebrity master art, Joseph Jonao, and my beautiful co-host here.
Yeah,
and as you have seen, we're having one of vijana, we say focused youths.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna be a story night, 1, 2, 3 things. So maybe you guys might be interested of knowing how mnamfuatilia pia na mtakujua kitu 1, 2, 3 things from him, but I think this is a chance for you to know a few things about him. Also, so stay here with us at USABASI KONA on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok at USABASI KONA. Feli?
Actually, since we started easy interviews, this is the first day Jonao has introduced me as the beautiful co-host. I appreciate that. And
Really?
We're so fortunate by the way to have one of the most focused youths. And we could love to hear from him. We could love to introduce mjue ni nani kwanza before we get to know more about him. Tuambie wewe ni nani and what do you do?
So first of all, thanks for recognizing us for this opportunity. So my name is Brian. BRIAN MAINA. I'm an entrepreneur, but what I really do, my career is import-export. All the other businesses, here and there, but what I really do is import-export.
So that's your major business?
Yeah, that's my major business.
BRIAN MAINA ndo jina ya inajulikana ama ni jina ya ID?
Oh, my Instagram name is, you can follow Mr. Unserious. Mr.Unserious. Well, I like that name because now I have to justify myself, especially for a businessman to have a name like that. Anyway, I call myself that so people are not scared to approach me. They just know like I'm a friendly guy, we can talk. And it's social media, So Mr.Unserious, Instagram.
But the business name is BRIAN MAINA?
Business name, the company itself is called Branaga Elite Global. Like Brian Nyaga, but just Branaga. Branaga Elite Global, import-export. We also have an Instagram page for that. Yeah.
And this thing, you passion ama you study about the imports and exports thing?
Now, in Kenya, we don't choose our careers. We go where the money is, Like no one, who's that comfortable, man? But I don't know what I can say. Global business, it was inevitable because the first business I ever started was a movie shop. So now in the midst of getting the blank discs, trying to acquire them and stock them up, we learned how to import. And that's how international business came to be. Now we import and export 9 countries. You can check them out in either my Instagram page or Branaga Elite Global, the official import page.
So actually something you came to like after you finished your studies ama ulikuwa na interest hata ukiwa unasoma?
Yeah, now I was in Wilson Airport. That's aircraft engineering and maintenance. Then I started the movie shop while I was still in the university. So now the business worked and it just started evolving from there. So I guess I had to really focus there because it was really something. It was bringing something, and it was just adding up to something else and then something else. So yeah, that's how the import-export came to be, where when we imported our first 50 boxes of blank DVDs. And then, once you buy one thing, you can buy everything else. You can bring everything else by air, by sea. Yeah, depending on the...
I was wondering, ulianza na import CDs?
No. The movie shop first.
The movie shop?
Now, see, the movie shop, almost every Kenyan I know has bought a movie. So, they have to take a blank disc.
Yeah.
They write the original on the blank disc, like duplicate it. Yeah. So now this blank disc has to be bought overseas. They're not manufactured here. And I came to realize that a lot of things are not manufactured here in Kenya. Yeah. So in our attempt to get wholesale or factory price, we learned how to import just like that. Or I learned how to.
You came from a movie shop and ukafika mpaka kwa
import-export. Yes, exactly.
Okay, so how was the transition from a movie shop to these other sides?
Yeah, that's a good question. So, of course, the transition, it was exciting, honestly, but the first time I was trying to import, it wasn't easy, it was scary. No one in my whole extended family had done the business. I wasn't working in a company where I'm seeing constant import and export and no one losing their money overseas, no one losing their cargo. So it was, honestly, it was terrifying for me, but I had done my research because a lot of things in Kenya we don't use. Just when you look at your household alone, the fridge, Ramtons, the bulb is probably Tronic, your TV is probably Samsung, or even your phone. Volumes and volumes of cargo are moving. So that's where I got the confidence, and it was a risk. And I think that was the only money I had made after the movie shop. I had sent all that cash. Can you imagine, like 7,000 kilometers away from here, different government.
The insecurities, you're not sure if it's going to be a true
nothing. You don't have the support of your parents, insurance company, import company.
So actually, you did it all by yourself.
Yeah.
You didn't have the support of your parents.
No, and what could they do? Nothing.
And like what was the starting capital? First import?
Yeah, that's a good question. So the capital I got from the movie shop. So movie shop is something easy to start. But then now once I saved for 2 years and then sold the movie shop again, that now the money I had made together with the selling price of the movie shop, that's what I used to get the first stock of blank discs. And we got 50 boxes, and also the sleeves. I don't know if you remember sleeves, like when you go to a movie shop, you're given the disc inside a plastic. So those plastic cover is called a sleeve. So we got 6 boxes of that and 50 boxes of discs. It was about 300 kilos of cargo by sea. So they both came successfully, no issues at all, and that was 2018. So ever since that, we've imported quite a number of things, including this roll of wrap. I was supposed to do my friend's wrap.
Sorry for the
inside. I was supposed to do Ben's wrap, but he did it in another company, which is totally cool. I think I'm doing the next color. Ever since we've done, I think now we're number 40 from 2018. Now we've done 40 imports.
Okay. Yeah. And what are the challenges you're facing from doing this work of importing things from abroad?
Yeah, okay. So the only challenge I can say that was there was the beginning, the uncertainty. But once we got the first, second, third cargo, it was just downhill from there, you know.
So it wasn't a long-term challenge at all?
No. Because once you do the first successful import and the second one and the third one, you're good. The only other challenge is fluctuating prices at the port. And containers getting stuck in ICD because of corruption. But Uhuru lifted that. In fact, during 2019, 2020 there was a big issue. People's containers were stuck there, and then it's like they were blackmailing and extorting for you to have your container released. But for me, usually I take a lot of, there's 2 types. There's full container, like the whole container and its contents belong to one customer. And then there is consolidated cargo. You can have many different clients with their cargo in the same container, sharing space in the same container, if you're not bringing cargo that is so bulky or so expensive. And 90% is usually the consolidated, many people in the same container. So many people in the same container, we don't usually have that many issues. I can say, honestly, there are no issues at all. Every month there's something coming in, either domestic or client or business. There's always something.
It's a good business with good profits, actually, because if one doesn't have challenges, then honestly, it means the profits are very good.
Yeah, I can say it's a billion shilling industry, because when you have access to factories all over the world, it's real something. Like, you're gonna come across something that's just gonna make you hundreds, if not millions or billions of Kenya shillings. No. But okay, my true net worth, probably about $1 million or $2 million. It's not much. It's modest. It's modest for someone my age. Yeah, it's not much. Don't get the wrong idea. But where it's headed, it's not a joke also. So it's also not. Sure. 3 of these in a fleet. You never know. Yeah.
Nah,
thanks. I really
like this industry here, like imports, nini vitu za inje, people do scamming. Have you ever been scammed?
No.
Do you believe in scam? Does scam exist?
Now, that's one of the problems we solve. Since it's an import-export company, the problem that an import-export company solves is to make sure that everything goes well. It's trade assurance. It's called trade assurance. Where you put your money, you'll get what you want. Yeah. Since now I have so much experience, anyone can be able to trust me to import. Yeah, so the only thing we need to open a warehouse. We're opening soon. You know, warehouse, like you need quite some space.
Sure.
And then now we can have people coming in, they give us orders, we import. We'll do everything. Buying, shipping, clearing, taxing, everything. We just give our clients one price. So whatever you need, we just have it imported. So I can't say there are any real challenges, to be honest. It's just maybe just the cost of the warehouse or the cost of the capital, you know, the usual stuff. But for the client,
managing your business vizuri, it's going
you're
to
good.
be not a problem.
Yeah, I know some warehouses that are just full all the time. Like the entire warehouse is just full of cargo, like this cargo on cargo. So yeah, we're also headed there.
Like this thing umefanya for how long?
Yeah, so import-export we started 2018, and now in 2021 coming to an end. That's 3 years, roughly 3 years and 40 imports so far.
You already have so much experience. What about 10 years?
Yeah, exactly. 10 years.
These people called cartels.
Tycoons, not cartels.
This is
Tycoons.
something you want to do for a lifetime, actually.
Of course, definitely. You know, it's a skill, and you can't really stop buying internationally. In fact, once you start buying global, you can't stop, because the variety, everything you'll do will just be an import. Even something as simple as a phone, clothes, shoes, vehicle parts, because most of these things now, if we have access to all these factories all over the world, even a car like this, if it breaks down, spare parts, you'll definitely get it from right there, the source. You won't source it from here, because here you'll go to retailers and agents and other things like that. So global business, it can't stop. Once you start, it can't stop. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
And okay, when did you make your first million?
Last month, man. I'm so serious. Last month, but one. Okay. That's my gross worth, not my net worth, money in the bank. I put my money in land, and I bought my first piece July.
Last year or
So that's just a few months ago. Right now we're in November.
Yeah.
So July, August, September, or October, yeah. So 3 months ago, I got my first piece of land, and land is always appreciating. So I did a valuation with the bank, and yeah, it's close to $1 million, $2 million. Doesn't really matter. But I don't look at money in the bank. I put all my money in land.
That's
and I think that's where we'll build either the warehouse or other investments here and there.
Sure.
A very good plan.
Yeah. Not like okay, I'm saying ready.
Yeah. I know. So I guess for the ones.
Maybe for business wise, or business deal. I love that.
Well,
take this guy serious.
Exactly. Well,
and serious on Instagram.
Well, I guess we'll be the ones to make the whole Rasta thing kind of, amicable, friendly and stuff. And it might be true, it's true. Guys with dreads, maybe, it just depends on who you meet. Because you can say Sean Andrews is a knob. He has like very long dreads, I think longer than mine. He even trimmed them at some point. So it just depends on the individual. It's not necessarily
Okay, bro, we appreciate for your time. Today this is USABASI KONA TV on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok at USABASI KONA. On my handle that just was my beautiful akatena kanichongoa.
Thank you for staying with us, and keep tuned for more, and always subscribe. This is how. Thank you.
Alafu Brian, maybe what do you feel like kuna kitu nataka kujua about you na hajipata that chance to know, and I feel maybe you never.
Si lazima ikuwe business
like
anything like I feel there's some people they have to know that thing about you. Maybe mwingine kana
I guess now that you asked, sensitive about I think is my Instagram name. You know, now I can't change it, and I want people to take me seriously, and it's Mr. Unserious. But now, since we have 2 pages, there's an import page for business, and this is personal. So I guess don't be scared to do business with us, because our experience is like way up there. We've bought land, we've done import-export 9 countries, so we're actually the people to do business with. We actually did this car at home, my car. His was done in a professional wrap shop, but mine I did it at home. I did my own import, and we got a pro to do it at home. So our experience is like it's way up there. You can trust us.
Sawa.
100% assurance.
Definitely.
Let's
Yes.
hope manze soon will do some business. Sindio?
Yeah.
Even our fans manze, the ones who are watching this.
And one more thing,
Yeah,
and we'll also start selling land, not just import export. We'll start selling land also. So make sure you put that in the video. Yeah? you buy land from us.
Everything will
Yeah.
You see when you're
Yeah, because now it's import export and real estate now. Yeah.
Now
Okay.
maybe how can someone access you now? Apart from
Well,
Instagram handle, Facebook, Twitter, email, maybe.
For now, I guess it's just the best place is Instagram and also email. Maybe you can email me at BRIAN NM, like Nyaga Maina, NM 48 at gmail.com. I'll give you a link to put in the description, yeah?
Okay.
And also the Instagram handle, the import page.
We
Yes.
appreciate for your time.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing. Best man.
All right.
I appreciate sana.
Thank you.
Let's hope we link.
You too.
And we're praying for you so that your
Gonna-
business continues growing.
I really
so that
appreciate
maybe you'll
yeah.
employ our kids.
Totally.
For Shokonayo.
Yes.
Okay,
Bring them
thank
our way.
you.
Bring them.
Stay tuned.